What's up, guys? Back with me is here at Smallville, Season 4, Episode 15, Sacred. Okay, so this episode starts with Martha saying that Clark, Clark needs to pick a college path now that he's no doing football, and then he gets a package from Dr. Riddle Swan, but unfortunately, doc, there's a TV in the news saying Dr. Riddle Swan has passed away because the actual actor who played him, Christopher Reeve, passed away 3 days before it said 3 days during one episode aired before this episode, so they killed off Dr. Swan. So he gives Clark, he wrote a letter saying, "Hey Clark, here's something that I need to give to you," and gives him the Octon key that belongs to Clark. So Clark goes to Jor-El, and he says that and he says that and he starts saying how and Clark saying how Krypton blew up itself, destroyed itself, and then Jor-El's like, so will Earth, and if some if a lot of things happen, so will Earth. So Clark, so yeah, Lonnie gets a call from Jason, and he says he's in Metropolis, but nope, he's actually in China with Lex. So yeah, Jason, lying to your girlfriend about where you're going, not a good way of keeping your relationship. So then Lana learns from Lionel that want that Jason and Lex went to China. So she, so she feels like she feels like she can't. She doesn't know who to trust anymore. But she and Clark go to China. But while that was happening, Lex and Jason were captured, and they're being tortured, and Lana gets captured too. But for some reason, Lana getting captured awakens her ancestor, again. Countess Isabel Thoreau, Countess Isabel, and Countess Isabel just go nuts on all the guards, and 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 Countess Isabel goes on her own plan to get the stones. So yeah. Clark and Lex are led captive. Jason blames Clark for bringing on here Clark, but Clark defends himself, saying, "Hey, Lana wouldn't have came if you hadn't lied to her. Lana's in danger because you lied to her," and yeah. So yeah. So Countess Isabel goes after to find this goes after to find the stone. Goes after to find the stone. Clark he sees like kryptonite in armor, and and yeah. So after that, he has the stone. He has the stone, but then Clark encounters Isabel, have a big duel, and and Clark just fights her, and it just ends up with a big explosion, and yeah, Lana returns to her normal self, and and Clark's like Clark's like Lex is like, "Hey Clark, where's the stone?" And he's like, I lost it, and yeah. So yeah. So so Lana accidentally overheard last episode, or this episode, accidentally last episode. She accidentally overheard Jason and his mom talking, and Jason's mom said how Lana will destroy because Lana's ancestors inside Lana will destroy their entire family because Lana's ancestor wants revenge on J- Janice's ancestor for what she did to her for 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 for, for what she did to her, and now she feels like Lana is gonna destroy their entire family. And Lana, she when she confronts Chloe back, she's like, "Oh, I didn't hear anything," but you looked like you did, Lana. So it's you did or you didn't. You looked like you were just looking on. So I guess you were just looking on. Yeah, and and also was in this episode. It said that she was out of town. So yeah, this episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this episode. But Jason, man, he's really gotta choose whether he wants to find the stones or whether he wants to keep his relationship. Because I feel like if he chooses his stone over if he keeps choosing the stones over his relationship, one is gonna leave him and he's gonna be very sad. So he better choose the right decision, or Anna's gonna leave him. So yeah, and first, yeah, I really like this episode. So like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you next Smallville.